Grand Rising and Shining Radiant Souls. Today's daily card reading is from the Mary Magdalene Oracle by Megan Watterson. And the message is Christ. Love knows only mercy. I love it. I just love all the birds out here. It's crucial for us to remember that Christ was crucified by the Roman Empire. He wanted to turn the unjust power structures of the empire on their head, making the first last and the last first. Christ wanted to free us from the misunderstanding that any one of us had the right to put ourselves above or below another. Christ wanted to free us from the illusion that external forms of power, like wealth and authority, could ever come close to the ultimate power of love that exists within each of us. It's crucial for us to remember that Christ wasn't Christian. Christianity came hundreds of years after Christ. Christ himself embodied a spiritual practice called kenosis, which is the Greek word for self-emptying love. When we practice loving someone, even a stranger, a perceived enemy, by emptying out all our egoic ideas about them, we free ourselves and them. We put mercy into practice. Mercy is what love looks like in action. In Mary's Gospel, Peter asks Christ, "What is the sin of the world?" And Christ replies, "There is no such thing as sin." Mary, chapter 3, verse 3. Christ here is saying that we are not innately sinful. Sin does not exist as an ultimate truth. Sin, according to the Gospel of Mary, is when we mistake the ego for our true self. When we are unable to sense the presence of the soul in the midst of one of the powers of the ego, we then act from a forgetful state. Christ, in Mary's Gospel, wants us to remember that being human means being an ego with all the humanity that demands, and the being human also means being a soul. Mary's Gospel relates that Christ was the anthropos, the true human being. And this is what he revealed to her that we are meant to become also. The true human being has united the ego to the true self, the soul. Even in the midst of the worst of what can unfold in our lives, we have the capacity to return to the limitless love we are also. How can we do this? We have mercy on ourselves. We have mercy on each other. We let love reach where it has never been before. The Soul Voice meditation is, what mercy can I have for myself or someone else in this moment? Pretty powerful teaching there. We have been, and I've seen it in lots of different circles here, of trying to get rid of the ego. And that's not really what we're supposed to be doing, in my opinion. We're supposed to be learning, I feel, in this lifetime, true balance. Balance between all the different things that we experience. Balance with ourselves. Balance with ego. Balance with soul. Balance with the divine feminine. Balance with the divine masculine. Having our center and knowing it's always there. Showing mercy to ourselves and to others. And I know it's difficult, but looking at your so-called enemies and people that you don't like and like how they're living or what they're putting on other people, but showing them mercy. Try that on and see what happens. Thank you as always for joining with me and connecting with me, being with me here on this journey in this beautiful lifetime. And know that I'm always sending you peace, love, and soul.